Okay, well, my take on this is that there's a lot of scuttlebutt out there on the internet about red clover. And this is my take. Is that when I go to the old interweb and I see stuff about red clover, what I see is there can be issues when people are taking red clover as a nutritional supplement. Nutritional supplements are not regulated, and so there can be some bad stuff out there. And if you have a propensity, you can, and some people do, and obviously it's out there, you can have issues with it. But the red clover that we use in Capixul, in Monat, is not red clover, it is red clover extract. It is a water-soluble extract in a water-soluble formulation in a rinse-off product. So taking high doses of red clover internally in a nutritional supplement, there is stuff on the internet about that. But if you confuse that or conflate that with the use of it at trace levels in a water-soluble product, in a rinse-off product, then it is completely and utterly different. Red clover extract is safe in Monat formulations.
Amounts of a water-soluble extract in a topical product that is on your scalp for seconds and maybe a minute, I don't know, but still it's a very short period of time. So I know there are many people in the dermatology world that would be excited to think that we could get the amount of absorption that it would take to lead to some internal changes based on putting something on your skin or your hair for 30 seconds. It just doesn't happen. So the amount that could potentially be absorbed in that short contact with your scalp is not material or relevant to what's happening.
Thank you. Dr. Hagan?
Yeah, and red clover is actually healthy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, even a nutritional supplement. So it's not that even red clover is dangerous, but as Jamie said, red clover in excessive amounts in nutritional products ingested can be an issue. And it's very similar to the same argument with soy. It's all about the estrogenic effects of red clover. Hardly do people put too much red clover in nutritional supplements even to be dangerous. But the benefits of red clover are also researched and supported. So it's not that red clover is dangerous, but anytime you get on the internet, you're going to hear that one thing about red clover and estrogen, and it automatically becomes dangerous. Our bodies need estrogen. Certain amounts of it our bodies can handle. They can metabolize it. So don't be afraid of red clover, but in itself, but obviously the way it's used in the Monat products is extremely safe, as they said. So it's not a dangerous thing. Again, it's lack of education, but it's a very safe thing.
Yeah, and I think I'll take away is that it's a rinse-off product. The next question is one for Jamie, and it's how are our ingredients sourced?
Well, the two cornerstones of sourcing ingredients these days are safety and efficacy. The ingredients that we source are obviously Monat is a cosmetic, so we're sourcing cosmetic ingredients. And number one, safety, and the second is efficacy. So we make sure that when we source ingredients, we again partner and develop relationships with trusted vendors, trusted suppliers. We refine those relationships and we work with these folks to make sure that the raw materials we get are safe for their intended cosmetic purpose. That's key, safety, safe for their intended cosmetic purpose. So we have the documentation, we have the testing to make sure they're safe, and the second thing is the efficacy of the raw materials. We make sure that these raw materials do precisely what they're intended to do. So the cornerstones are safety and efficacy. That's how we source our raw materials.